Hi, this is Paul Acevedo of WPCentral.com, here with a head-to-head video review of Calorie Counter and Calorie Tracker, two similar apps for Windows Phone. This is Calorie Counter. It comes from a company called Fat Secret. Calorie Counter has two main functions. One is to find out the nutritional information on various food items, and the other is to track your calorie consumption, exercise, and progress towards a weight goal, stuff like that. So let's look at the quick pick function, which is how you find information about foods. So if you're at a store and you can't, or a restaurant and you can't find the information about a food, you'll pick something. So let's see. It lists a variety of restaurants. Let's see. Here's Dairy Queen. They have my favorite soft serve ice cream. So I'm looking up the information. You can just scroll through the list. A large vanilla cone. That's good stuff. Man, it's got a lot of calories and fat though. Once you've looked at an item, you can push the Nutrition Facts button, and it brings up basically what the food label for it would look like. And if it's something that you eat frequently, you can save it. Of course, you're not always going to want to scroll through a list, so you can also just type in the stuff. Let's try searching for Captain Crunch cereal. There it is, Captain Crunch. What about Crunch Berries? It's not listed. Of course, if I had typed it in like this, we'd see some results. There's all the different flavors. So I think the search engine could be better, because really it should come up with useful results, even if you spell it the proper non-labeled way. Now let's see. Under the My Counter page, we have the food diary. Here I can input what I'm having for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. Here's the exercise diary. It lists how many hours you've been resting and sleeping. You can edit it for some reason. I don't know, that seems like kind of a confusing display to me. But now I can add an exercise. Choose from a variety of activities. As you can see, sex is not listed, even though it's a common exercise. So I'll pick the next best equivalent, which is yard work. Oh, and then check. How long did I do my yard work for? 0 hours and 3 minutes. Save it. There we go, and it calculates that I burned 19 calories during those busy 3 minutes. We're on March 2012. Displayed a bit confusingly there. It makes me think the day is March 12th, but no. The current date is the 7th. You can see how many food calories I've consumed, how many exercise calories I burned, a ludicrous number, and then your net calories, which should be like what you end up with after all is said and done. Honestly, it's not the most intuitive display, but once you figure out what everything does, I guess you should remember. Now here's my weight tracker. This orange line represents my actual weight, and the blue line is where I want to be. Once I lose some weight, the orange line will go down. I don't really know why you need both lines, but that's okay. And I can weigh in to update my weight. Calorie Counter is a pretty good app. It could use better visual design and layout. For instance, I don't like how I have to scroll this far down to see all my different food information, etc. Also, the app hasn't been updated to Mango, which is a real shame. But it is a free app, and it works well enough, so it's not a bad option. Now here's Calorie Tracker from livestrong.com. The main page is the My Plate page. I have a certain calorie goal because I've already set up how much weight I'd like to lose and stuff. It's better than just showing a flat 2,000. So I'm allowed this many calories according to the system. Here's the 3 meals and snacks. Go here. Instead of browsing for food, I just search. And I don't even have to search because, as you can see, it's already found Captain Crunch Berries, spelled the way I want to spell it. That's on my recently eaten list. Now I can change the quantity of servings I've had. And then, if I want to see what kind of vitamins and stuff it has. Actually, it doesn't list vitamins, but for weight loss, I guess it's more important to know the protein and fiber. I can also add my exercise under fitness. Let's see, the most recent thing I did was walking at this particular speed. 99 minutes. I really gave my all for this app. And now I can actually eat more calories because it calculated that I burned that many exercising. Now here's my daily progress. Shows how many I've consumed, how many I've burned, and the net amount. It's just a simple display. My weight progress, the line will just go up and down as I enter the information. It's in kilograms right now. You can sync Calorie Tracker with livestrong.com. That's the website responsible for the app. And by doing so, again, you can input information at either place. Livestrong.com is a great site. It gives you achievements for the things you do, etc. I think it's a good way to encourage people to stay on track. So in comparison, Calorie Tracker is not as good for finding information about the foods. It doesn't list the few little vitamins that the other app does. And it doesn't have a way to just instantly search for the foods. You have to add them as something you've been eating, or, at least search for them that way. But on the other hand, the layout is so much simpler and better, and the app looks a lot nicer. Except for the way that image doesn't wrap around properly right there. Might not show up in the video, but anyway, I think Calorie Tracker is the best calorie counting software for Windows Phone. It's currently free. Apparently it sometimes costs money. I haven't seen that. So get it now while you can and make a change in your life. Thanks for watching. Read the full review at wpcentral.com.